All right, widespread and prolonged compliments of a big heat dome in the atmosphere. It's cooler out west, and of course the atmosphere likes to balance things out. So it's cool out west, it's hot here in the east, and this big heat dome, this ridge, will dominate right through the holiday weekend before it breaks down as we get into the weekend. Around the periphery of that high is where most of the storminess is, but the worst is yet to come. Excessive heat, and we have a heat advisory for Wednesday for the area. That goes in effect 11 a.m., runs till 8 p.m. We could have heat index values during the afternoon as high as 106. However, it's hotter for Thursday and Friday. We have an excessive heat watch that's in effect, and that will likely be upgraded to an excessive heat warning. Heat indices as much as 110 or a couple degrees higher than that. So this is serious heat, and yes, we will certainly challenge, if not break some records. The record high at the airport for tomorrow is 101, and we're forecasting a high of 100, so it's pretty close. Thursday easily looks to break a record. The forecasted high is 102. The record's 98. You get the idea. So we have to go back almost 14 years ago, the last time we had extensive heat of this magnitude. 90 is the current number at the airport, 92 the afternoon high with a dew point of 70. It feels like it's in the mid-90s. Currently at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, 87. 88 was the afternoon high, a dew point there of 72. So most of us now are in the upper 80s to, again, a few low 90s. Temperatures tonight will settle back either side of 70. We only had just over 4/10 of an inch of rainfall at the airport for the month of June. Right now, the year, we've had just over 11¼ inches. Average would be 20½ inches of precipitation. So we're quickly closing in on nearly a 10-inch deficit. Not good news. Temperatures here overnight, either side of 70. It'll be warm. It'll be muggy. Temperatures tomorrow between 95 and 100 with those heat indices between 100 and 106 across the region. And again, first alert weather days continue to take us into the holiday weekend. So you can see these big numbers, and when the morning lows are only falling back in the mid-70s, you're not going to get a whole lot of relief at night. And precipitation chances, rain's going to remain low until we get into the holiday weekend. And in this type of hot and humid atmosphere prolonged over many days, any of the storms will be strong to severe. So a surface ridge of high pressure, not only at the surface but higher up in the atmosphere, the heat dome, is dominating the central and eastern U.S. Around the periphery of the high are where most of the showers and storms are, and that will slowly begin to encroach as the ridge begins to break down, and that'll take us into the holiday weekend. But again, you can see the big numbers out across the central and now eastern United States as the heat will certainly dominate the forecast. Warm and muggy tonight, temperatures upper 60s to lower 70s. First alert weather days for the excessive heat and high humidity that takes us into July and into the holiday weekend. We'll watch those storm chances more so as we get into Saturday and Sunday, and then temperatures slowly backing down maybe a week from today.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Well, they're not your